Hi, I'm Brooke Walker with 100 Years of Bliss, and today I want to share with you 5 things that are going to help you so that you can push yourself past your comfort zone so that you can grow professionally or personally. First thing, you need to have a goal. Goals are incredibly important because having a goal and having a very meaningful goal is the only thing that is going to drive you to want to do the work it is to get past where you currently are. So, when you create your goal, first off, this should come from something inside of you that drives you. This could be personal, it could be wanting to run a race. So, one of the first times that I did this is that I decided I wanted to run a half marathon. I had no experience, never done it before, had never run more than a couple miles. And when I say run, I would say more like jogged slightly. And it was very far from something. I was very far from being athletic. But I had an inner desire to see myself differently. And so when you're creating your goal, you want to think about what the goal is and what it would mean to you to be able to accomplish this goal. Think about the people you know that do what it is you've done. And if you don't know anybody, you'll find some. We'll get to that in a moment. But think about that and what the goal is and how it fires you up, because that's the only thing that's going to help you to begin to grow and push yourself. Okay. And again, you can apply these to business. You can apply these to your health and wellness. You can apply this to anything. The next one is ideas. So number 2, ideas. Ideas are, first off, what is getting in the way from you accomplishing this? And like I was just sharing, when it came to me deciding I was going to run a half marathon, I'd never done it before. It wasn't something I believed in myself of being able to do. I hadn't been athletic, so I wasn't an athlete, so I had to all these negative thoughts begin to come into our head of all the reasons why we're not capable. So you need to come up with all these negative thoughts, write them down so that you can get them out of your body and release them and let them go. So you want to be able to, not harp on the negative, but when those negative ones come up, write them down so you can get rid of them. Because the first thing, if you're going to push yourself to do something, you have to overcome the negative that's telling you it's not possible. The next thing is still on ideas, but this is still number 3, because I broke this one up for you guys. So for number 3, you're also going to work on ideas, but this one you're going to work on ideas and what new ideas do you need? What beliefs do you need to believe about yourself? How are you going to change that negative thought that told you couldn't do it into a thought that says that you can? Like, no, I'm not an athlete, but if I train, I can become capable. No, I've never done this, but I know people who have and I can learn from them. No, I don't know how to A, B, and C, but there are people who do and people accomplish it every day. So I'm pretty sure that I can go study. Or I'm pretty sure that I can teach myself how to get up in the morning. Or, everybody starts from something. So you want to be able to begin to put in the positive ideas that are going to move you forward in this process. So the 4th one is vision. So vision basically means that you actually see yourself accomplishing this goal. And when I was running this, before I had run the race, I began to imagine myself a lot of times when I was on a run, what it would feel like to pass the, past the finish line, and what it would feel like to complete it. So you want to see yourself creating and doing the action. And when you do this, like, you should do this every single day. Visualize making it happen. Visualize hitting the goal. Who's going to be there? What's it going to feel like? What's going to happen when that happens? Like, what are all the pieces? If it's a business goal and it's a money goal, it may be what it feels like to have the money in your bank account. If it's a personal goal, it could be saving money. It could be what that feels like. And so number 5, our last one, is execution. Okay, so put it into action. What do you need to make it happen? This is where you actually begin to create a plan. So a plan could be everything for hiring somebody to help you, creating a class, joining a group. What do you need to make it happen? Do you need a mentor? Do you need a coach? Do you need somebody who's going to help you implement or even be accountable to make sure what happens needs to happen? So hope this helps. These are the 5 action steps so that you can push outside of your comfort zone to grow both personally and professionally. Thank you. I am Brooke Walker with 100 Years of Bliss. Bye-bye.